The first sunrise of a new century pierces the glass towers of a planet transformed. Oceans have risen, colonies bloom on Mars, and AI hums in every wall, every street, every breath. Yet somewhere, in this hyper-connected, mind-controlled, magnetically levitated future, one thing hasn't changed. A man is still recovering from a New Year's hangover. Meet John. Engineer, citizen of the future. Reluctant hero of the day. What comes next? Biotech bathrooms, telepathic homes, flying cars, clone tigers, and a mission that might just save a sinking city. Because today isn't just the start of a new year. It's the first chapter of a century that will challenge everything we know.
John, wake up. You are needed at the office. In person. It's important.
You've got to be kidding me, Molly. It's New Year's Day. I've got a headache the size of the moon.
Meet John. A systems engineer for Urban Shield Corp. One of a few remaining people who still gets called into work, in person. Why? We'll get to that. But first, the hangover. John's bathroom looks ordinary, but beneath the surface, it's smarter than any hospital from a century ago. As he brushes his teeth and splashes water on his face, he's being scanned, breath, sweat, saliva, by hundreds of hidden biosensors. These tiny molecular sentinels search for disease before symptoms ever appear. Cancer cells? Caught before they grow. Viruses? Identified within minutes. Hangovers? Well, Molly recommends electrolytes. Then, with a simple band of sensors on his scalp, John becomes the master of his home. With just a thought, he warms the apartment, turns on ambient ocean waves, orders breakfast, and tells his magnetic car to prep for launch. Telepathy isn't science fiction anymore. It's interface design. The robotic chef, tireless, perfect, and able to remember how crispy you like your toast. And as John sits to sip his coffee, he connects to the internet through his eyes. Smart lenses. Information overlaid on vision. Instant. Personal. Augmented. The headlines of the day? A blend of wonder and warning. Mars needs more supplies. The Martian colony braces for winter. If the next supply run fails, the first phase of terraforming may stall. Starships of nanobots, launched from the moon. Millions of autonomous machines. Small as pinheads. Riding Jupiter's gravity toward a nearby star. The return of the saber-toothed tiger, cloned from recovered DNA. Zoos across the world are becoming living museums. Space elevator now open to tourists, ticket prices drop 50x. Earth to orbit, in under an hour. Fusion plants reach retirement, built mid-century, now aging. Clean energy continues, but upgrades are overdue. New virus found in the Amazon, a lethal strain with no cure. Scientists race to sequence its genes and halt the spread. And then, one headline makes John sit up straighter.
Oh.
The oceans may have risen, but so did human defenses. Still, no wall lasts forever. He skips breakfast. The city needs him. And his car? Already waiting, preheated, online, and ready to fly. John slides in. No keys. No pedals. Just presence. He thinks a destination. And the car obeys.
Message from HQ, meet in the primary conference node. Also, video mail from your sister.
The car drives itself. No traffic. No crashes. Every road embedded with smart chips. Every vehicle a node in a global network. Superconducting pavement lifts the car, eliminating all friction. The ride feels like gliding through air. Because it is.
Happy New Year! Don't forget Kevin's birthday this weekend. He wants the new robot dog, the one with AI emotions. Oh, and are you seeing anyone? I met someone in a bridge tournament. Virtual, of course.
Great. Blind dating through card games.
Families still nudge. Kids still want toys. Only now, the toys have personalities and the matchmaking AIs have a sense of humor. As John rides, he reflects on how the world got here. He remembers the day the superconducting highways opened. When the media declared, "The age of electricity is over." Magnetism had taken the throne. Gone were fuel shortages and carbon emissions. Electricity had once powered the world, but with great waste. Over 60% of power lost to friction, heat, resistance. Magnetism changed that. Floating transport. Zero contact. Almost no energy loss. Then comes the dump. Mountains of discarded robots and processors. Microchips cost less than water. Entire machines are tossed away for newer versions. There's talk of using old chips for landfill. Technological waste, the new environmental challenge. John arrives. A man called from bed to help protect a drowning city. And yet, as the day begins, it's clear. Even in 2100, despite Mars colonies, cloned tigers, and mind-controlled homes, the core of life remains human. Responsibility. Connection. A little grumbling. And maybe some coffee. John's day began like many others in this brave new world, with AI reminders, flying cars, and a lingering headache. But what lies ahead is no ordinary afternoon. Because the future doesn't wait. It accelerates. It transforms. And sometimes, it calls you in, hungover or not. This was just the morning. But the real story is about what happens next. Coming next, John's afternoon, the meeting that could change everything. Subscribe to Digital Butterfly. The future is calling, one day at a time.